My story starts with a simple mistake, but it led to a nightmare that almost destroyed my entire life. I have a small family, my wife Diana and our daughter Amy. Amy has diabetes, and it's a serious case. Some of her organs don't work right, and we've been trying to get her a transplant. But because of her diabetes, her body can't accept the new organs. It keeps us worried all the time, but we never give up. We recently found out about another treatment, a new one that could work, but it's very expensive. To save up for it, Diana and I work day and night, doing everything we can to get the money for our daughter. One day, I was running to catch my train after work, but as soon as I reached the station, I saw it pull away. I had just missed it. So I sat down and waited for the next one. After a while, the ticket collector came by, asking for tickets. I didn't have one, and I didn't have enough money on me to pay the fine. We started to argue, and I knew things were about to get worse. I was probably going to end up at the police station. But then, a woman spoke up. Her name was Lucinda. She told the ticket collector, "I am ready to pay his fine. Now you can leave him." She paid the money, and just like that, the problem was gone. I went up to her and thanked her. She told me her name, and I told her mine. I said, "If you take this same train tomorrow, at the same time, I will return your money." Lucinda just smiled. She said, "The price of that money will go up by tomorrow. You will have to pay me proper interest." I started laughing too. We started talking, just to get to know each other. Lucinda said she was an investment banker. I told her I worked in an advertising agency. We kept talking like that for a long time. After a while, we reached our station and had to get off. I told Lucinda, "I think we will definitely meet tomorrow." She said, "I think so too. Let's see what happens." And with a smile, she left. I had a smile on my face too. I was very happy to have met her. When I got to my office, I saw a young man named Winston. He's the guy who delivers files and mail. But seeing us talk, you would know we are very good friends. There's a story behind that too. Winston had been to jail once, and even after he got out, he hadn't changed much. One day, at the office, he tried to steal something, and I saw him. But I didn't tell anyone about it. Because I kept quiet, Winston saved his job. Ever since then, we became good friends, and Winston is ready to do anything for me. A little later, I went to a meeting, and there I found out that the biggest project I was working on, I had been fired from it. I got angry and went to my boss, asking, "Why did you do this?" He told me, "Look at your work, Charles. You have been lost somewhere else for the past few months. None of your work is going right, and we cannot take a risk on this project. I know you have talent. Show me your old work, and after that, you will get projects again." I felt very bad about this. I just went home. Diana is also always sad because we're always thinking about our daughter, how to get her treated. In the middle of all this stress, our personal life has been ruined. I can't even remember the last time Diana and I were intimate, and whenever things get like this at home, we both start looking for different partners. The next day, I met Lucinda again on the train. I gave her the money. We were both very happy to see each other. Today, we told each other about our lives. I told her that I am married and that I have a daughter. Then Lucinda told me that she is also married. We kept talking like this for a long time. But after a while, we reached the station. We had to go, but I didn't want to. Looking at her, it felt like I had started to like Lucinda. Even after I got to the office, I kept thinking about her. Then I remembered that Lucinda had told me the name of her company. I searched for it on the internet, and from there, I got her contact information. I immediately called her and said, "I want to go on a date with you." I found out then that Lucinda had also started to like me. She didn't say no, and we met for a date. There, Lucinda told me about her husband. She said he was a very cunning man, and that he could show up anywhere, anytime. That's why she was scared sitting here. She also told me that her relationship with her husband was not good, but they were trying to improve it. Then I also told her that my daughter is sick, and to get her treated, my wife and I are trying to save money. But because of this, our personal life is ruined. I told her we couldn't even remember the last time we were intimate. Now we both understood each other's situation. We started drinking. After a while, as we got a little drunk, I kissed Lucinda. Then Lucinda stopped me and said, "What are we both doing here? We are both married, and this is cheating." I have never cheated on my husband. I also started to think about what I was doing. Just then, a man came up to Lucinda and started bothering her. He was misbehaving with her again and again. I couldn't stand to see it, and I punched him. After that, we had to get out of the restaurant. When we got outside, we couldn't stop ourselves. We started making out right there. I told her we should go to a hotel. There is a hotel nearby. But Lucinda said, "No, I'm afraid. What if my husband comes there? Let's go somewhere far from here, where there's a cheap hotel." After saying this, Lucinda brought me to another hotel. After going to the room, We both started getting intimate. In the middle of everything, a man burst into the room. He had a gun in his hand. This man's name was LaRoche. Seeing the gun, I got very scared. And so did Lucinda. We both told him, take whatever you want, just don't do anything to us. We started putting all our money in front of him. But this man wasn't just there for the money. First, he started beating me. He beat me so much that I fell to the ground. I could see things, but I couldn't get up. Then this man went to Lucinda, he tore her clothes, and he raped her right in front of me. And I couldn't do anything to stop him. After a while, when he finally left, I got up. Seeing Lucinda, I was so sad. Because of me, all of this had happened to her. I told her, we should go to the police station. We will file a case against that man. But Lucinda said, a lot of things have already happened to me. I don't want anything else. If I go to the police station, my husband will know everything, and everything can be ruined. I don't want anything else. I just want to get out of here. Then we both got dressed and started to leave. We were both in a bad state, but now we had to go back to our lives. After leaving there, I went straight to my office. As soon as my boss saw me, he said, your condition is looking very bad. What happened to you? I told him that a thief had caught me, robbed me, and beat me. My boss told me to go home, that there was no need to work in such a state. When I got home, my wife asked me the same question. I gave her the same answer. After my wife left the room, my phone rang. As soon as I picked up the call, I heard the voice of LaRoche. Then I realized this story was not over yet. LaRoche told me, what did you think? That after doing all this, you would be saved? No, I know you have a family. And despite having a family, you were cheating. So if you don't agree to my condition, I will tell your wife what you were doing. And with whom. If you want to avoid these things, then arrange for $20,000. After saying this, he told me a location and hung up. Now I didn't understand what to do. I would have to pay him at any cost, otherwise my entire family could be destroyed. I had some money, but that was the money I had saved for my daughter's treatment. I didn't want to take money from there. I went straight to Lucinda and told her the whole story. She was also scared. She said that this should not come out. She withdrew all the money she had and gave it to me. She said, I have only this much money. Give it to him and end this mess forever. But I needed more money, so I went to my company, and without anyone knowing, I stole the money. Then I took all the cash and went to meet LaRoche. But even after getting so much money, he wasn't satisfied. He beat me again. I came back to my office. My boss saw me and saw that my condition was getting worse day by day. He came to talk to me. I confessed, I have cheated on my wife, and since then, I don't know what to do. After hearing this, my boss said, don't think too much about it. All the married people in this office, someone or the other, whether a man or a woman, has cheated at some point. So forget this and move on in life. But my problem was bigger than that. When I was smoking outside, Winston came to me. He said smoking is a bad thing. I used to smoke too. While smoking, I started doing more drugs. But when I went to jail, I left it all behind. I asked him, what kind of place is jail? Winston said, jail is hell. Be ready every day. Something or the other will go wrong with you. And you can be killed at any moment. Something like that was happening to me too. Then I killed a man. After that, I came back alive from that jail. I didn't understand what to do because I had stolen the company's money. Meanwhile, when I was coming back home, LaRoche called me again. And he said, I need more money. I got angry at him and said, why don't you leave me alone? I got that money with so much trouble, and I can't give you any more. After hearing this, LaRoche said, if you want to get rid of me forever, then give me $100,000. After that, I will never call you again. As he was talking, I saw the number he was calling from. I realized it was his personal number. I ran to his house. When I got there, I saw that LaRoche was sitting with my wife, Diana, and they were laughing. LaRoche had told Diana that he was my childhood friend. He had come to my house. After seeing this, I got so angry. As soon as my wife went inside, I went to kill LaRoche, but he started hitting me and said, I have shown you how far I can go. If you ever don't listen to me, then I will stay at your house, and I will tell everything to your wife. Now arrange the money as soon as possible, and come and meet me. Saying this, he left. Now my troubles had increased even more. The next day, I went straight to my lawyer and told him everything. He said, now the work is difficult. When he beat you for the first time, if you had come to me then, and we had gone to the police, then things could have been different. But now things have gone too far. If the police are involved now, the problem will be worse for you because you have already stolen money from your company. Try to fix things as soon as possible. So I went straight to Winston. I told him the whole story that a man was blackmailing me and now he wants $100,000. Winston said, he must think you are weak. That's why he is asking you for money again and again. Tell me where you are meeting him next time. I will come with you. and I will scare him so much that he will never come after you again. But I am not going to do this work for free. I want $10,000. I told him that LaRoche always has a gun. Winston said, then I need at least $10,000. I had no money at all, so I stole money from the company again, and I went to that location with Winston. He took the money from me first, but as soon as we got there, LaRoche shot Winston first. Then he got angry at me and said, what did you think? That I am some street goon? You bring anyone with you and I will leave them alive? Be grateful that I am leaving you alive. He took the money from Winston's body and told me to come to him as soon as possible with the rest of the money. He said this and left. Now I had a dead body in my car. A policeman came by and asked if there was any problem. I said no, I just stopped to smoke. As soon as he left, I started driving. I took Winston's car and drove it into a river, and then I got out quietly. The next day when I was in the office, a detective came to see me. His name was Church. He told me, I am a detective. I have found Winston's dead body. Winston was my cousin. Do you know anything about him? I denied everything. Before he could ask me more questions, I got a call from LaRoche again. He started screaming at me about Lucinda and said, bring the money as soon as possible. Otherwise, next time, it will be this girl's turn. I got very scared. I went straight to the bank. All the money I had saved from my daughter's treatment, I took it all out and gave it to LaRoche. Then I went to see Lucinda. I told her everything was fine now. I asked if she was okay. I told her that man would not come after us anymore. She asked where I got so much money. I told her the truth, that I gave him all the money I had saved for my daughter's treatment. Lucinda felt very bad. She said, you shouldn't have done this. That night, Detective Church came to the bar to question me again, but my mental state was not good at all. I didn't give him any answers and just came home. Diana asked what was wrong. I told her that all the money we had kept in the account was gone, but I promised her I was going to get it back. The next day, I met my lawyer and told him I had to go to the police. He told me I should talk to Lucinda first, that if both of us went to the police together, things could get better. After hearing this, I went straight to Lucinda's office. When I got there, I found out that she was not a regular worker there. She had just come temporarily. Then I went to the apartment where I had given money to LaRoche, the place I first met Lucinda. When I got there, I found out the house had not been sold yet. I met an agent and she gave me a brochure. In the brochure, I saw a picture of a girl. Lucinda had shown me this same picture and told me it was her daughter. Now I understood everything. Lucinda had cheated me. Now I started looking for her everywhere. I went to the same railway station where I met her for the first time. As soon as I saw Lucinda, I went to talk to her. Then I saw that she was with another man. So I quietly watched what was happening. Just as she had met me, she was meeting that man and promising that she would see him tomorrow. After that man left, Lucinda went to LaRoche. Here I found out that they are in a relationship and this is what they do. Together, they fool people. Now that I knew the whole truth, I knew where she would meet that man. I went there early. I found out which hotel they were going to. I went to that hotel and got the room next to theirs. I started to watch what was happening. After some time, Lucinda came with that man. Then I saw that LaRoche had also come, and there was another man with him who was standing outside. As soon as I got a chance, I hit the man outside on the head and went inside the room. As soon as I came inside, I saw that Lucinda was getting intimate with that man. Then I shot her. The man was scared, he didn't understand anything. I told him the whole thing, that I had also come to this room just like him, and they had blackmailed me and made me bankrupt. Then I threw a gun at LaRoche and said, I want all my money. He said he wasn't going to give me a single penny. I got even angrier. Meanwhile, that man attacked me. LaRoche took advantage of this and shot the man first. After shooting him, he tried to shoot me, but his bullets were over. Then LaRoche's other man came inside. I attacked him, snatched his gun, and shot LaRoche first. Then I had to shoot his man too. Then I saw that Lucinda had also been shot and she was dead. I ran and reached my room next door. After a while, the police were everywhere. When they came to my room, I told them I heard the sound of bullets and hid inside. The police believed me because many other people in the hotel had done the same thing. After a while, when I came downstairs, I saw all the luggage from the hotel being brought out, and I saw my bag, the one with all my money in it. My name tag was still on it. I went to the police and showed them my ID card. After seeing it, they gave me the bag. Now all my money had come back to me. When I went back to my office, my boss called me and said, I know that you have stolen money, but I also know that you are very worried. I will give you a month's time, bring all the money back, and return it. There will be no action on you, but you will have to do community service for 6 months. Now, I had to go to a prison for my community service. One day, I gave the prisoners an essay to write. When I was reading one of the essays, I saw my whole story in it. Everything I had done, everything was written there, and the prisoner had written, come and meet me in the laundry. As soon as I went there, I met LaRoche. He said, what did you think? That after shooting me, you will be saved? I will come out of here soon. Then I will kill you and your family too. After hearing these words, I stabbed him. LaRoche was now taking his last breath. Then I told him, I knew you were in this jail. That's why I chose this jail for my community service, so that I could kill you and end this thing forever. Now LaRoche was dead. The knife I used to stab him, that knife, had been a gift from Winston. When this case was investigated, Detective Church came to see me. I told him I had done it in self-defense. Church said, I am not going to do any such investigation. The detective knew everything. He knew that LaRoche had killed his cousin Winston, and he was happy that I had taken revenge for him. Now there would be no more investigation. I came back to my house. After a few months, my daughter's operation was also done. Now she is absolutely fine, and our family has been reunited.